Hello and welcome to episode 2, race 2 of Imola. Yeah, sorry there was no audio yesterday on my race. It was because I had a dodgy pad with static on the jackpot. I've had to get a new pad today. So hopefully this goes out without no issues.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. A lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most of the Formula One circuits, will take our drivers around 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap, so always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Sergio Perez and Norris, Lee, Leclerc, Sainz and Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Sebastian Vettel and Stroll, Ocon, Raikkonen, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Alesi, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And now it's time to head down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Right, let's start the race. Let's see if I can have another 110 IQ from like yesterday. Oh, pardon me. Formation lap. Ooh, I can feel that.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Yeah, that getaway was a bit dodgy because all I had was wheel spin. But like I was saying, I hope I get another 110 IQ like I did yesterday in yesterday's race where the pit stop worked out wonders for me. Because that would be amazing, another pit stop like that. I don't know though, it could cause issues. But the safety car did also help as well, bunching up the pack.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Like I asked my engineer for a update on the weather. Jeff, what you doing? You know what I mean? Jeff's weird on this game. Can I get my tyres all green? There we go, all green. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this race. Come on, Lando, put your foot down a bit. That's perfect. All tyres are in green. I'm loving it. We should now... Yeah, there we go. The game takes over now. This is going to be a great race. Pit stop. Safety cars. Let's see what happens in the race, eh? But yeah, comment down below what you want me to change with the gameplay or anything. I am on 70% difficulty and it's great.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Right, the light should start in a second. Let's see, overtake ready. I should not really use overtake that quick, but oh well. Wheel spin, but it's all good. That was a great launch by me. We were all together. And I was going to cut me off, ain't he? I'll ease into the first corner. Oh, God, what was that? Was that Carlos Sainz then?
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected.
Like, oh, really? Was that really Carlos Sainz? Yep. Carlos Sainz decides to go and hit me. Cracking. Nice. Thank you very much. Caramba, this is going to be a long race now. This damage could lead to more damage and I could fall down the order. This is not ideal for 16 laps on the first lap. Why was he going for a move when I had the racing line? This is ridiculous. I cannot believe he's done that. I hate this part of the track because I always spin out. Now this is going to be... Well, I was expecting 110 IQ, but now it's just survive the points hopefully, because this is ridiculous. Damage on the first lap is not ideal for any racing. Do you know what it is? It's because Carlos Sainz is jealous of Rich Energy. Yeah, I decided to create Rich Energy because apparently they are coming back next year as a team by themselves. So instead of having Lola as an old racing name, or Midland, which was the former name of Jordan before Spiker in 2006, before taking over by Force India / Racing Point, now Aston Martin. I decided to bring out a decent name. But Rich Energy is amazing, and yeah, spinning out is not what I want all the while when I'm going over curbs, because the curbs are unrealistic in areas and realistic in others. But yeah, going over the curbs with damage will only cause more damage.
You've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little drag.
Well, I'm expecting a further little drag, Jeff, because, well, Carlos Sainz pitted and Leclerc is all out for me. This is damage limitation race. I know I won the first race and everything else, but this is just... I'm a sitting duck.
Check your MF...
That is ridiculous over that curb. That's why I keep using flashbacks, because I find it unreal. Well, it's ridiculous. It ain't real at all. And I got simulation damage on, and I lose the back end again. How can I lose the back end on a corner? It is ridiculous. It's absurd. This game is absurd, man. EA and Codemasters need to sit down and really look at their game, because like EA with FIFA, with the goalkeeping errors.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Yeah, going back to the rant about EA and how my 80-rated Buffon concedes silly goals is ridiculous. That's why I don't do recording on FIFA, because I always swear, because the game is unrealistic.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah, like I say, FIFA always makes me swear because it's unrealistic. Buffon creates errors that should not be errors. The saving on that game as well, they said the keepers were extraordinary great goalkeepers. Now they've nerfed them where a shot can go in and it's stupid. And EA have done the same to this game by telling Cody's to nerf the corners. So yeah, companies need to work out where their priorities lie, because all EA care about
We
is...
think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious.
Yeah, EA care about the online side of FIFA, the foot, for the coins, because they know people will pay the money. But I hope to God they sort that out where people can't pay real money for coins, because the coins are literally unrealistically unfair, you know what I mean? People pay over millions, well, I'll say millions, a couple of £1,000 for a football team, and they can't get the players they want a bag.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
I want to see EA and Cody's release the circuits like Turkey that have come out and are being raced on. Turkey has not been on a Formula 1 game, I think 2011 or 2012. Maybe even 2010. But yeah. And that dive bomb just was ridiculous. Now apparently I have DRS. Not sure how. That's going to cause a safety car.
Okay, clear. Some information on...
And I lose the back end again. This is ridiculous. Right, what happens here? He goes for a move. And then I lose the back end. What damage have I got on my car? Because this is ridiculous.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Come on in. Slow the pace. There we go.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Can't have a new strategy. It's unrealistic. But what strategy on about? Because I haven't got a clue.
Got that confirmed?
How can I go over the time limits? This game makes no sense. I got a crawl. What do you mean I got a crawl? Well, at least put the safety cars on for realisticness, but the corners spinning out is just unrealistic.
Be warned, the underbody is now critically damaged.
No, I think that's why I could be spinning out because of the critical damage on the floor. But still, I'm going to use flashbacks until the end of the race because this is unrealistic on the corners. But yeah, it just frustrates me.
Giuliano is out of the race.
Oh, great, my teammate's out. Right. I know I should have pitted him for tyres.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
I should have had a free pit stop. I should have had a free pit stop. I should have done. But this is now where I hinder myself because I'm going to try and stay out as long as I can on these tyres. 22%, 20%, 19 and 14%. Where? That's easy. And under a safety car, it's even better. But then again, I've got a pit anal really, so... Maybe, just maybe I can pull something out the bag. 100 IQ now is literally like 47% IQ. I should have had a 3 pit stop. But I am on the fastest tyre at the moment. I know this car is going to be out for 4 more laps. That means then when my mediums kick in, everybody else's will be wearing down slowly. So am I playing the smart tactic by staying out? I don't know, but I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit, as they say.
The underbody has incurred critical damage at this point.
I'm on the fastest tyre possible. Safety car's out. Safety car's out for another probably 2 laps. This is not playing smart. Do you know what?
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
No, I'm going to box this lap. I'm going to box. I'll box him. I'll catch up to the safety car. And everybody else has got a pit. Hopefully this is now playing smart because I'm out now. With
Exit now.
I did an extra lap, okay, I know I did an extra lap, but that one lap though, he's going to play havoc to everybody else. Everybody else is on mediums. I've got a feeling I'm going to get 0 points.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
But all I can do is do my best now. The damage I can feel the damage. I turn and I'll just go like that. This is ridiculous. I can't even take corners at proper speeds because I keep spinning out. This. I don't understand why I'm spinning out. Surely the underbody isn't causing that much damage for me to spin out. Surely there's this. It's gotta be the underbody of the damage. It's gotta be the damage on my car that I keep spinning out because I can't turn properly because I keep spinning out. I don't get it. I've never seen Aravo, Ben and all them have damage and spin out. There's got to be something wrong with my setup as well. This is just diabolical.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
Well, there's
Safety
still about
car
6 or
in
7
this
cars
lap.
that's got a pit still, so I will be in the points, but it'll be low points. But it'll be points nevertheless, but this race has gone from bad to worse. Unless I get a second safety car, I can pit for softs again. I've got no chance. This is sad for me. This is just damage limitation, like I say. It's
Green
one of them
flag.
things. Right, let's use overtake. Let's go. I just can't believe my teammate got knocked out. I'm just sad about that. But then again, my teammate ain't going to be very good anyway until the end of season 2. I had a Lacey originally when I did my first part of the season, before changing to Jensen button, and he got better over time. But then again, that's because I upgraded. No, I upgraded the car brilliantly. I just can't take corners. I'm gonna have to take corners at a standard speed. This is sad. The turning. It's the damage on my car that's causing me to spin out. I can feel it on the pad. I can feel the feedback in the vibration. I can literally see that it's my underbody that's causing me to spin out. All the damage that Verstappen had as well. He did spin out and he had multiple car damage. And he limped around the circuit and dominated some points. I'm now falling off the pack. I need a second safety car. I need soft tyres on. I need soft tyres on. I need another safety car. This is just... I can't seem to do that now. No matter what I say, no matter how much I diss the game, I'm getting 0 points. My fate has been set from lap 1. And it's just doing my nutting because I can't take the corners like I want to at a certain speed. This is why I'm falling off the back of the pack. I should have pitted when everybody else pitted. I should have done. But I risked it. I risked it all. And I just blame myself. I haven't got the downforce. I haven't got... Well, that's because I haven't got the upgrades, but... You know, everyone's pulling away and I haven't got an answer for this. The only answer I've got is because of the damage. I don't know. Oh, pardon me again. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. Back of the pack.
Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
Fighting for the wooden spoon against Mazepin, and I can't even catch him. I don't know which is worse. Can't catch Mazepin and Mick Schumacher, or the fact that my car's just terrible because of the damage. Ah, it's pitting. Okay.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Okay. I ain't knocking it, it's pitted. Now I need the rest of the top field pack that did not pit in, like Vettel and all them to pit in now. And I might have a chance of getting points.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag. Is somebody off?
Okay, clear.
No, nobody's off. Just because it was driving slow, and no. No, this is just ridiculous. I can't take corners the way I want to take corners. I can't do it. And I keep doing it. The downforce affected. Oh, Perez is out. Is he smoking? Please God, let him smoke. Yes, thank you. Sorry, Sergio. Goodbye, God bless. Another free place. 5 cars to pit for tyres, and I get points. Can't see it happening. They'll pit, but by the time I get to the pit lane, they'll be in and out. I am that slow. I'm 8 seconds. Look at that, 8 seconds. Oh, I don't know. I don't know which is worse. And now you know what? It's yellow still. I got damage. I don't know what to suggest. I just can't crash out because it's time me. I know I should do, and I know I should, crash out and that's it. But that ain't the way to race. I don't want a video to be less than like it was. 11th, one place, and I get points, but I think everybody else is pitted. Do you know what? I'll take 11th. I really would. But all these cars behind me are going to catch me and they're going to overtake me because I've got no answer to them. I expected one more car to pit, and when I've got problems like that, I've got nothing.
Gap ahead is 12.6 seconds.
Like I say, I've got nothing. I'm trying to keep the car on the circuit. I can't end the race early because even though it would be realistic and it would be fair justice, I ain't spinning out because of the damage. No chance. I don't spin out unless it is warranted to spin out, where the curves are not ridiculous and the fact that I can take corners at a certain speed. This is just going to hinder everybody else. Ocon and Vettel will overtake me. They'll have DRS and they will overtake me. They are lining up to overtake me. I've got no answer to them. Yeah, I could use the overtake, but that's nothing. They'll have DRS and it's just over. I've been using overtake all this time. It's not good either. Right. All I got is speed. I'm sad. And he's hit me. Vettel hit.
We've been informed of an incident which has resulted in...
Was he? Was it? It was. What was he doing? Same again. Now, did he turn into me or did I turn into him? He kept it straight. And, yeah, okay. Okay. Safety car's out. You know what? Safety car's out. I have a 5-second penalty. I have a 5-second penalty. Now, these cars should not be able to overtake me.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Right. MFD. I know what I'm doing. I'm going on to softs. I've got no choice. I've got to go on to softs. I have a 10-second penalty. Oh, this has just gone from bad to worse. I have a 10-second penalty. I thought I had a 5-second penalty. Schumacher should not have been able to overtake me then either. He should get a penalty for that. Even though I went wide, he's still not allowed to overtake a car under yellow flags, regardless if I go wide. That is... Again, they need to sort that out because that is coding. That should not be allowed in the coding. I don't believe it. And Vettel gets no penalty ever for hitting me. Oh, this is lovely. This is what you call great Formula 1. I'm now going to sit here for 5 seconds, and I'm going to have to sit in again for another 5 seconds because I'm going to have a pit penalty. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's the first 5 seconds, and I've still got 5 seconds to go.
Go now.
No, 16th, I'm last. No matter how many cars I overtake, I've got to get a 5 second gap with damage.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
I can't believe I've got a 5 second penalty on top. And Vettel gets nothing. Even though he's the one who crashed into me. By the time I get round to the pack, do I do another pit stop? Do I do another pit stop? That's the question. Do I do another pit stop to get rid of that 5 second gap? Or I should say the 5 second penalty, really, which will be a 5 second gap on top of everything else. No, safety car's coming in. I'm sure the safety car's coming in. And I'm still halfway around the circuit. The safety car's coming in. I've got no answer. He's got to come in this lap. Safety car's coming in this lap, but I've got nothing. I've got no question. I've got no answers. And then I hit the front wing. Tried to be cocky then and get close to the wall, but I hit it. You know what? That was my own fault. But you know what? I ain't taking another penalty. I ain't not taking another pit stop. It's normally a 1 stop, but I've done 2 pit stops. But at least my ERS, yeah, it is ERS. At least, yeah, it is my ERS. At least that's filling back up. Pardon me. Well, it's sort of been an entertaining race for people to watch, for the neutral spectators. Maybe this is my comeuppance for calling it rich energy. But no, in all fairness, I think if they do join the sport again, I just hope they've got more money than what they originally had. There's a lot of YouTube videos on rich energy and how bad they've been and how corrupt they was. Really.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of videos on YouTube about how rich energy was and are, and like I say, they only had X amount of money in the budget.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, 5 laps of fuel I've got, yeah. Well, I managed to catch the pack just about, but...
Green flag.
No. This race is a bust. As long as I get points this season, I don't care where I finish in some of these races. Top 10 would always be nice. Top 15 would be ideal for the car that I've got at the moment. But 5 second gap. I've got to get 5 seconds on top of these and I'm just about catching them. Look at that, literally crawl around the corner.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
And then I've got to gain 5 seconds on top of that. I could do it, but it's gonna be dodgy. It's gonna be 2 laps and... Do you know what? I'll take that spin. I'd hit the wall. I'll take the spin. If I hit the wall, it would have been a flashback because that was just... That was me driving at my hardest to catch him, and I just... It's my own fault. I think the tyres have been shot. Yeah, the tyres are shot on the rear end. Frustration. Overdriving the car with damage. Trying to catch the pack, thinking I'm thinking I could do it, and I'm a fool to myself. But then again, live commentary and writing at the same time doesn't always coexist, because, you know, concentration goes out the window when you're trying to think of what to say. But at least with my Minecraft videos, at least they're a little bit more entertaining than this race. Oh, Leclerc's pitted. Leclerc's in the pits. He must have hit somebody. Leclerc's in the pits. I have a chance of finishing 15th and fighting for the wooden spoon against a Ferrari. But it's a Ferrari. Oh my god, I didn't even realise Leclerc was in the pits until I went past and saw it. I was oblivious to him because I was concentrating on what I was doing, looking at the tyres. Another thing that they need to do with this game as well is when you
There's
beach
3
it.
laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, when you beach it in the gravel trap, they should let your engine automatically cut out and end the race that way, because that would be amazing.
The gap to the car ahead is 13.9 seconds.
My first corner cut. But yeah, like I was saying, when you beach the car in the gravel trap, if it's too deep, they should let you end the race there and then, instead of just having random failures as well, because that would be more realistic than some of the corners on this game.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
I'm going to use some overtake just to use that bit of burst, but I've got to try and keep Leclerc behind me the best way I can without spinning, without being over aggressive. At least I can turn around and say in this race I beat a Ferrari. Even though he had to pit late, I don't care. I can still hold that against Leclerc. I just wish my teammate was still in the race. But I don't really know what happened to him. I should have looked at the replay and cameras, but I can't do what most YouTubers do. And no, I ain't having that.
Are you okay?
I ain't
That was
having
a
that.
nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
No, 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 no. That was on the curb. That was ridiculous. That was on the curb. And I spin out. How can I spin out on the curb when I'm not even hitting the sleeping policeman? Like I say, this game is not realistic. You hit a curb that's flat and you spin out. No, that's not how it works. I think Ricciardo just won the race.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
JJ to Daniel Ricciardo, good race by him. I think Valtteri Bottas finished second. And I'm going to finish behind the Ferrari. I am going to literally finish right behind the Ferrari. The Ferrari's catching me too quickly. 5-5, 5-5, come on. Come on, keep it. I might just stay ahead of him, but I don't know.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
How did I do? Terrible. Well, that was lap 1 incident. Antonio Giovinazzi, driver of the day, GG to him. Car grumble at him.
It was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm really happy to see them there on the top step of the podium. And now let's take a look at the
Did I
driver's
stay in
standing.
front of him?
Valtteri
That's the
Bottas passes
question.
his rival to take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
No, I did not.
Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson.
I
Who do you
finished
pick?
behind
My
Leclerc.
driver of the day has to be, no question, Antonio Giovinazzi. Such an assured drive from one of the sport's newer stars, and a performance he can be very, very proud of.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead.
That was
There was
just-
also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us. Out.
That was just ridiculous. Disappointed in that race. I qualified quite high and ended up finishing nowhere. I just... frustration.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
No comment.
Thank you for your time.
Right, let's see how many resource points I've got. Now hopefully tomorrow my next race will be a little bit better. I think it's Portugal next, which I ain't a very strong person on, so this one might be another bust. But I don't mind. Front wing did not go through. This is just right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do sponsor. Let's do a 3-day event. I know I could do chassis, but what's the point? Oh, new sponsor. Right, where is it? I can't get it. Why can't I get that sponsor? Okay. Okay. I'll do... I might have to say qualify 15th or better. I can do score 1 championship point. That's going to be hard. I am going to go for that one. Let's put it on my customization. I need to change my logo as well while I think about it. Come on, load up livery, thank you. Right. Let's put that there. Right. Let's put that. Do you know what? I'm going to put that on that rear wing actually. Just for now. At least I've got two sponsors. I'm after the Energy logo. That way then I can be a little bit better. I'm going to change... Oh no, I can't change the logo until the end of next season. Oh, I'm still stuck with that level 5. That's not a problem. My problem just consists with my issues. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to just spend all that. I've got 800k, I've got some resource points I can do. Okay, let's have a look what I can do. I need to do my R&D actually, that's what I need to do, because that did fail. So let's get that. I can do that. Powertrain, have I got enough for that? I have, but I don't want to risk it at the moment. And durability, can't do. Okay, let's do one of these. Do you know what? Let's do that. That's all I can do. Right. Let's fast forward time. My car looks amazing, and another failure on the R&D.
Some of them have failed quality control.
I'm loving the failures.
We'll need
Not.
to tell a team what to
That's me
redevelop
being
via the
sarcastic.
R&D screen.
But you know, I have to be a little bit sarcastic with how they fail, because it is ridiculous how they do fail at times. I know it's part of the game and they have to fail, but yes, I expect it.
You're not currently in a rivalry.
Right, let's go to the
Sooner
event.
or later, you'll probably be
gosh.
asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully yourselves. As while you'll receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you
regardless of what I do,
you take a look at this photo.
either my morale gets affected or my driver does. Do you know, I'm going to let the driver get
decision, but you
the driving experience go down.
Thanks.
I can invest at that at the end of the season to get his racecraft back up. But for now, I will take that as it comes. Right.
Okay,
I will say thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, share and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, and keep an eye out for more videos of other games that I do on a daily basis. If you want to watch them videos now, just feel free to watch them. And yeah, just give me just tell your mates and friends about this channel because it helps me to grow. And I thank the 228 subscribers that I've got. Oh yeah, by the way, I answer to all comments as well. Right. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Bye.